For the third time in 4 years, the Sacred Heart men's basketball team opened their season with a victory in the Connecticut Six, defeating Hartford 71-53 at TD Bank Center in Hamden Friday night. The Pioneers shot just under 59% from the field and had their best shooting game since February 28, 2009, when Shoe shot 60% from the field in a 90-60 win over Bryant. Davon Barnett led the Pioneers with 18 points on 8 of 11 shooting and also had a game-high 7 rebounds. Evan Kelly added 13 points, while Phil Gaetano dished out 7 assists to move into 9th place all-time in the NEC. Transfer Jordan Allen came off the bench to score 13 points on a perfect 5-for-5 shooting and added 5 rebounds in 22 minutes. The Sacred Heart cross-country teams traveled to Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx on Friday afternoon to compete in the NCAA Northeast Regionals. The women, coming off their second straight Northeast Conference Championship, placed 16th out of 40 teams, while the men finished 39th. The women's 16th place finish ties a program record for its best ever finish at the regional, as they also finished 16th in 2012. Emma Bolduc had a career race, completing the 6-kilometer course in 21 minutes 18.68 seconds. It was the second fastest 6K time ever by a Pioneer, trailing only Brianna Castro-Giovanni, who recorded a time of 20:57.4 last season. Bolduc's time put her in 38th place individually in a field of 275 runners. Only 2 other shoe runners in history have bested that finish. Continuing to lead the way for the men was Trevor Guerrero. The freshman All-NEC performer placed 208th in the men's 10K race in a time of 33 minutes 54.29 seconds. Senior goaltender Andrew Bodnarchuk made 29 saves for his first career shutout as men's hockey defeated UConn 2-0 Friday night at the Taft School. Drew George scored .326 into the game, and Zach Luchik added an empty netter for his team-leading 5th goal of the season. The win was the Pioneers' second shutout of the Huskies in the last 4 meetings. It was also Sacred Heart's second win all-time against the Hockey East program. The women's hockey team opened play in their new arena in emphatic fashion as they swept SUNY Canton by scores of 4-0 and 6-3 this weekend in the first ever home games at the Sports Center of Connecticut in Shelton. With the win on Friday, head coach Tom O'Malley captured his 100th career victory at Sacred Heart. Casey Stathopoulos and Natasha Klinoff led the Pioneers with 4 points each over the 2 games, while the Pioneer special teams went 4 for 10 on the power play and held SUNY Canton to 1 of 9. The Sacred Heart football team captured its second consecutive Northeast Conference crown in dramatic fashion on Saturday afternoon at Campus Field. Tyler Doobie caught his 14th touchdown pass of the year with 2:30 remaining to give the Pioneers a 14-7 win over number 21 Bryant. It was the second touchdown pass of the afternoon for quarterback R.J. Noel. The Pioneer defense held its 4th opponent of the season to just 7 points, thanks in large part to Gordon Hill's 13 tackles, 2.5 of which were for loss. After the game, head coach Mark Nofri talked about the team's ability to grind out another NEC title.
We answered the bell when it counted, and that's what our team's made up of. There's a bunch of grinders. We talked about it last year, we talked about it this year. At some point, we need to find a way to win, and they do.
Sacred Heart fencing teams competed in their first meet of the Northeast Fencing Conference schedule Saturday at MIT. The men's team went 4-1 on the day with wins over Boston University, New Hampshire, Brown, and MIT. The Pioneers' lone loss of the day came in a close 14-13 bout with Brandeis. Senior Andrew Holmes was 14-1 on Saturday as the Foil squad had a record of 32-9 overall. The women's team opened conference with a 5-1 record on Saturday, defeating BU, New Hampshire, MIT, Wellesley, and Brandeis. Sophomore favorite Julia Green won 17 of the 18 bouts she fenced on Saturday, as the Foil squad also had an impressive record overall of 37-17. The Sacred Heart Equestrian Hunt Seat team won their competition at Fairfield on Saturday, while the Western squad tied for 3rd place with 18 points Sunday at the University of Connecticut. The shoe bowling team averaged 187 pins per game in the second day of qualifying, moving them up from 8th place to 4th in the standings heading into Sunday's match play at the UMES Hawk Classic. 3 straight losses had the Pioneers placing 6th at the end of the tournament. Lauren Hoffman ranked 2nd among individual bowlers with a .214 average, earning a spot on the all-tournament team. Sophomores Johnny Frasides, Casey Mitchell, and Kyle Brady each advanced to at least the round of 16 for the shoe wrestling team at the East Stroudsburg Open on Sunday. Frasides reached the quarterfinals at 165 pounds on the strength of 2 pins and a decision. Mitchell went 4-1 at 157, and Brady was 3-2 at 141 pounds, as both grapplers reached the round of 16 and advanced through the wrestlebacks. As a team, the Pioneers had 10 wins by pin on Sunday afternoon. The women's volleyball team closed out the 2014 season this week at the Pitt Center. After falling to Bryant in 5 sets on Thursday, the Pioneers honored their 3 graduating seniors, Elisa Mesa, Alyssa Young, and Sarah Fernandez, before Sunday's matchup with the Central Connecticut Blue Devils. Troy Kemper and Michaela Dole led SHU with 14 and 11 kills respectively, but Sacred Heart fell in straight sets to end the season. 5 Sacred Heart women's basketball players scored in double figures as the Pioneers rallied late to earn an 82-80 win at Iona on Sunday. SHU picked up its first opening day win in 3 seasons in dramatic fashion, with Adacia Williams' 3 free throws in the final minute making the difference. Williams, along with Kelsey Castro, Hannah Kimmel, and Shelby Hickey, each scored 14 points in the win, while Lorraine Etienne finished with 12. Hickey's 14 points and 4 3-pointers gave her new single-game career highs. The Pioneers shot 46% from the field for the game and made 12 3-pointers.